What's up, guys? It's Chris. The Singularity was buffed, and now the power is definitely in our hands. They changed it so there's only 4 EMP cases in the trial, and it takes 100 seconds to automatically print one, and survivors will get slowed 10% while channeling the EMP. These were all huge in turning this killer into what I think is an A-tier killer with minor map dependency, but I wanted to talk more about it with you guys in-game, so let's get right into it. We got Temple with the buff Singularity. Yeah, the anniversary is going on. I really have no idea what the survivors can do here. All I know for sure is they can like spawn pallets and block windows so this killer can't vault them. I have no idea. It's pretty wild, but we do see on Lethal 4 people there. 2 of them just sitting next to an EMP opening it, so I think I will probably go there right away. Actually, I don't know how that's gonna connect. Okay, looks like he's just gonna be devying away from that pallet. I was going to go to that guy going for the EMP, but honestly, it's no big deal. And yeah, when we're overclocking, the more people that are slipstream, the more overclock it's actually going to do. It looks like they do have definitely gen speed toolboxes, how fast that gen was getting done there. So our overclock can last a long fucking time. As you can see here, I don't know why he was trying to play that. Breaking the pallet at light speed. Looks like this is probably going to get pre-dropped. Yeah. Doesn't look like any kind of skill-based stuff going on here. Nice little hit. Okay, we'll get that pain resort away. And yeah, the new changes do feel a lot better for the Singularity. It feels like a lot less EMPs. Now, I don't know about the anniversary update, because it seems like there's a lot of people bringing brand new parts and stuff to make them seem like they're good. I don't know really what's up with that during the anniversary specifically.
Something great is about to happen.
But on top of that, yeah, they have a lot of little tools and stuff that I'm really not sure what. I didn't read all about what happens in the anniversary here, but some of the stuff survivors can have here to bail them out is pretty wild. Not just toolboxes aside, I'm talking about this anniversary stuff, you know. They already had the perks going for them, you know. They had stuff like toolboxes like these that they're all bringing, and then on top of it, it's weird. Like they can spawn pallets to stun the killer. They can lock windows so the killer can't vault them. It seems like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just gonna have to get on top of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There you go, Vittorio. Yeah, it looks like we couldn't quite get a pain res hook there, which kind of sucks, but you know, it happens. Looks like somebody in main building. That's good to know. What do we got here? Oh, already getting the unhook. Very nice. Okay, this guy's got off the record, so it looks like he kind of wants to die. I don't know why he'd go so far out of his way to try and get that value. I think that is kind of goofy to me. Looks like any means as well on this team. Oops. Very nice. Probably DS, we'll see, but either way, definitely down to pick this up and go for a pain res. Very, very bad pallet drop. Guess he doesn't quite understand how that works. Yeah, so you want to wait a couple seconds after they vault to actually teleport there, because otherwise they are just going to be able to make it through the window and you don't follow them. That is one thing to keep in mind too, just remembering kind of distance and teleport and stuff. There's our little pain res. Not sure exactly what they'll be doing, but it looks like Vittorio's second chances are kind of used up because he wanted to take that random hit. We might just go for something pretty easy on him. Him slipstream too. Yeah, I'm noticing too though, if you guys can notice, pretty much every time before I would be playing the Singularity, at least 1 or 2 of them would always have an EMP in their hand, just when I find them. But now it's nothing like that. I mean, really, it's just nothing like that at all. Wow, that took a long time to swing. I didn't realize how long that took. Get that little hit. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like this guy was choosing to loop around this Vittorio instead of anywhere else, so very easy down there. Definitely not the best choice, I don't think. There you go, buddy. Yeah, the changes to overclocking everything. I don't know if they were changes, but somebody in the comments did say, you know, you can have a lot more overclock duration when more people are slipstream. I think that's great. Really gives you a lot of time, especially with this ground add-on we're running, to be able to get onto the server. Oh, where did he go? A lot of stuff blocking line of sight there, making it a little bit tough on me. You're going to be trying to use that EMP ASAP, so I'm just going to teleport right away before he can get too much value out of it.
Can't see
Wow.
vision down.
Thought for sure we had that. Really weird guy. The way he's playing is just super odd. There we go. We'll be able to teleport to him right away. Hopefully. Okay, or he'll just cut through. Either way, if he ran the main building, I could just teleport to him, so can't blame him too much for that. And it does seem like almost every survivor I've been running into does have made for this. I definitely do think the perk's a bit overtuned. It's just the fact that both parts of that perk could be a perk by itself and be very good are a little wild to me. I don't think they need both. But we'll see what they end up doing with it, right? You never know. Maybe behavior will make some good little tweaks to it. They've been pretty good about that recently. Put one of these up here. Keep an eye on this gen. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, we'll see one or two people with the EMPs here because they have naturally spawned by now. They have some kind of, like, counterplay to our power, which I still think is a good thing. They should have some counterplay, right? But it's just not constant anymore, where every single person always has an EMP. You know what I mean? And now that he's using it, he's super slow. I'm catching up easily. Even if he had made for this or anything like that, it's slowing him down. I don't know. I think they did a great job here, making the EMPs feel a lot less annoying and oppressive against this killer, which really good on him. Good on him. Vittorio must be up here near this gen. Yeah, there he is. We're right up there. We didn't quite have a ramp, so the TP was worth it. Break that up in half a second.
Perfect destruction.
There you go, buddy. Can't vault that window thanks to our bamboozle. I think this build's really good too, which I'll probably end up doing a video on pretty soon. I think this build's fantastic. There you go, buddy. Good game. I do want to show you guys one more game of this, just so you know. It is not just a random coincidence that the Singularity performed really well here. This isn't even like an ideal map for him, I think, because of all the line of sight blockers. I mean, you can see just there's a lot of them. And we still did really good, even with all the paths to get on this map, everything. So I do want to show it off one more time. And yeah, these are the stuff they were bringing. This is pretty much what every survivor's bringing nowadays, just like lots of second chances on top of their brand new parts and strong toolboxes and stuff like that. And they still only got 2 gens done against the new Singularity. And I think that says a lot about them. But let's get to game number 2. RPD. Not the greatest map for us at all. But so the thing is, apparently there's a community event right now to get gens done for everybody to get some reward and move on to the next thing. Which makes a lot of sense. That's why you'll be seeing stuff like this disgusting shit. Which makes survivors look like they're playing the game, but they're actually not. Here's a little fang. Nice hit there. Wasting the pellet as well. We can just teleport onto her. And we'll see what she does here. I think I'm going to swing through this. Okay, see, this is why I don't normally like to do that, because survivors don't fall for that when you're overclocked anymore. So, but this little straightaway I think is decent for teleporting. Can she make it to something without stunning us? Okay, yes. So that one she does just pre-drop. It's really hard to tell with Singularity, I think, at least in my personal experience, when servers are going to pre-drop and when they're just going to, look at that, run through stuff. So there, if I was overclocked, I probably would have swung through that, but it would have been the wrong call because she just didn't drop it. I don't know why. That is an interesting flashlight save. Let's go for a pain res right away. But yeah, again, lots and lots of toolboxes lately. So you're going to be getting a lot of value out of stuff like pain res, deadlock, slow down the gens a little bit because it is pretty nuts, the stuff I've been seeing. I almost think it's best to put a pause on the win streaks we have going right now as well, just because of the insane weird stuff. I don't really know what's going on half the time. You know, survivors spawning pallets and blocking windows so I can't use them is just a little bit weird. Really not used to that at all. Damn, I couldn't quite get a ball up there. That sucks. Other than that, I mean, it seems like it's really fun, and I mean, that's the point of it, right? Just fun. It's not really meant to be a sweaty event or anything like that. I don't think, anyway. Okay, so somebody else is working on this shit up here. Very interesting. God pellet down. Oh, look at that. They're slipstreaming each other. There you go, Carlos. I am really looking forward to playing with some homies in the stream and stuff on the Survivor end to just have fun with the event and mess around and see what we can do. There's still a lot I'm going to have to figure out about exactly what's going on, but we'll get there, right? There you go, Peg. Got eyes on her. Very nice. We get the pallet and the hit at the same time. Very sketchy. You know, it is hard. I see stuff like that, and it's really hard to blame the survivors for not making the perfect play. It's hard to run Singularity. You don't really know the right play a lot of the time, especially if you're not looking behind you like she wasn't. So what is this? What do I do with this? I don't know. Or is it just there? Look at this. No EMPs in hands. I haven't been seeing any of these survivors running, like, or just holding EMPs permanently, which is fucking amazing. Like, it's so much better than what it was before. Go right up to him. He gets no distance at all. Very nice. Looks like probably made for this. Yeah, definitely some extra speed there. I gotta say, it's been feeling a whole lot better, even with all the weird stuff I don't quite understand yet. Been feeling a whole lot better trying to play this killer with the EMP nerfs. So I gotta really give behavior credit on that one. Really good job, I think. Got her gooped up. She does have an EMP there, so we'll just be replacing that pod right away. Very easy. Looks like, is she trying to run this? Yes, that's good. She already used her EMP, so nothing else there. Can just swing through that. If she would have got the stun, you know, we probably would have been able to just... Oh, look at this. Keep an eye on her here. Probably be able to teleport as well. Very nice. I mean, you know, indoor maps definitely aren't the Singularity's forte, but when you get a wide open spot like that, I mean, it's hard for them to tell exactly where you're coming from and stuff, what angle they need to be hiding from. I still think he's amazing. I think the harder maps are stuff like Temple, where there's just so many pallets. They have a lot of options and a lot of line of sight blockers. I think that's where it's toughest. And look, UE still slipstreamed. It hasn't used an EMP yet, which before this change, I mean, anytime they get slipstreamed, that'd be gone in 10 seconds tops. At least in my games, they were. I don't know about you guys. Look at that. Doesn't even have an EMP on her. Amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, we can constantly keep an eye on everything. If they were EMPing these pods, it's only 45 seconds down instead of a full minute this time. Or now, to change that. Which I think is really nice. Somebody did EMP over here, but we'll just put those right back up. Another EMP here. Okay, now they're starting to chain them together because they've automatically unlocked at this point. Just chaining them, not really having to think about how they're using them at all. Hello, buddy. Oh, sounds like she's trying to like camp this pallet. That's not a play I would make. Looks like pretty quick. I like to fake that shot. And then the second time, I like to actually commit to it. Because they'll think I'm going to just fake it and stuff like that. I don't know. Just little mind games like that I think are working out a lot. More than just trying to brute force everything. To me, it seems like it shortens up chases quite a bit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I am really having fun with it anyway. Kind of like a dredge mine game, you know? Another EMP in his hand. Yeah, so it looks like that's why the gens are going so slow. It looks like the Carlos is opting to just go around opening the cases up and using those EMPs as soon as he gets them, which is going to buy you a lot of time as a killer. And before, it would be really annoying because you just basically get no chase power. Now, this guy's pretty much just wasting all of his time and putting his teammates in a worse spot because of it. I'm gonna actually fake like I'm going this way and then check on this pod. Yeah, I thought you'd do something like that. He'll probably go for another EMP there. Seems like he's definitely the type. So just that little bit is actually just a decent slowdown. There you go, buddy. We will take that. And actually, I think I heard him there, so I'm just gonna teleport onto him. Yeah, jolt that little whatever that is. So it looks like he just picked something up. That must be the new anniversary thing, which, again, I still don't quite understand exactly what they can do. I would really, really like to figure that out. It seems like he's just moving super fast. I have no idea. I wasn't catching up at all. Totally can be made for this. There's just so much in the game now that, like, little freebies for the survivors, that half the time I don't know what the fuck I'm dealing with anymore with gen speed and stuff like that. And their movement speed. Before, you know, you can look at survivors, two people running together. It's like, oh, okay, blood pack. Now, you know, power of 2, made for this. You know, it's a lot of stuff. Pod right over here. I think that'll give us a decent angle. Another EMP in his hand. Yeah, I don't really know what these things do. Can I, like, hit it? No, I have no idea. EMP there. Very good info, though. See, I still think that's great. Now, the fact that they can just walk around with EMPs and their items, a little bit goofy, in my opinion. But the fact that you can just tag them with your pod, get the full info of where they are, and force them to use the EMP right away, instead of just pulling onto it right when you get there, it does really help. It does. Looks like another EMP here, so they're kind of both in the same spot. That is really good to know. Get her tagged up. We'll go right back over there, too. She used another EMP, so that's 3 they've used in the past, like, 30 seconds or so. Put that one right back up. Okay, so when they vault it, it'll block a window, like, randomly, or is that part of the... Or is that, like, something they choose to do? I honestly have no idea. I'm trying to get a weird teleport here, but it's not quite working out. She just dropped down. Hello, Yui. Good game, Yui. See Gabriel walking around with his little EMP there. Can't use our pods right up top, or it'll give us some massive slowdown, so we'll just have to run out of normal. Oh, buddy. Definitely no dead hard there. And that's going to be a good game. Yeah, summing it up at the end here, overall, I think awesome changes with the EMPs. Now, if they are going to constantly get EMPs like that Carlos was, somebody on their team is going to get screwed over for sure, or you're going to have your biopods completely activated. And it actually is some slowdown now, whereas before, in my opinion, there was basically none. There was just a case every 5 feet, and they were opening by themselves. Now there's only 4 of them. They take a bit longer, and they don't screw you over as hard. And I really have been enjoying it. But I also do want to hear what your guys' thoughts on the new Singularity changes are, so please let me know down in the comments below. You guys are all amazing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.